No, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Myself a cut because we're going, where we going, guys?
Colombia.
We're going Colombia, babies. I gotta get a fresh cut. I ain't telling y'all where we're going in Colombia, just in case people watching. But we're going to Colombia, so I gotta get myself fresh for this trip. We leaving tomorrow. Me, the nephew, the nieces, the aunts, uncles. My hair is super long. I don't usually keep my hair this long. I promise you guys, once I do this transformation, I'm gonna look like a whole different person, right, Oli?
Yeah.
Don't your uncle be fresh when you get a cut?
No. Yeah, but he look the same every day.
So I do a number 6 on top. People be like, what, a number 6? My hair is very light in the corners and the front, so a number 6. It is, but it looks super short on me once I cut it, watch. If I go with like something lower, my forehead will look crazy and my hairline will be way further back. So this gives me at least the length that I need. See how short it is with a number 6? Most people with a number 6 could like curl their hair or like brush it back, you know? But you can already see like my corners are getting weak. But once I line it up, it'll look straight. I remember the first time that I cut my hair, like I went from like curls to really short. When I was younger, I used to get a number 3 or a number 4, the longest. But a number 3 was like my number all the way around. I remember I got older, my hair was longer, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to being short. When I did that number 3, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my God, I'm bald, man. But don't laugh, because my hair was just like y'all's. No, oh my gosh. Boy, that would have been crazy. In Colombia like that? Man, boy. So when I'm cutting my own hair, I'm just filling it out, to be honest. Make sure I get against the grain, no matter where I'm at. Especially the crown area, when you're in the crown area. Oh my gosh. No, I'm done with this guard. That's not an L because I didn't patch myself up. It's a W because I caught it before I patched myself. I took an L and turned it into a dub. What you talking about? Oh my gosh, what's wrong with this guard? I gotta hold on to the guard. Hey, it's just making the video interesting, you know? At any second, this thing could pop off and I can get patched. Somebody's watching this video hoping that I patch myself. It's not gonna happen. You can stop wishing that on me. What happened?
You got hair on your camera, man.
My bad. So now what I do, because my head is so like round and then like cone headish right here in the middle, I go shorter on the sides to try to square things up a bit. So I'm gonna do a number 4 on the sides as opposed to a 6. Usually I do a 3, but a 3 is a little harder for me to do on my own, so I'm gonna go with a 4.
Okay, oval right now.
You look like a big oval, except you look like an oval from your feet to your head. Big oval. You don't do no push-ups. That's your problem. All right, so I'm gonna start with the 4 guard all the way open, and I'm going straight off of my head, straight up like this to try to keep that squared shape. And it shouldn't create like a line or anything like that. Did it create a line in there? No, right? So I'm gonna do that all the way around. And again, I don't need to really look at this point. I just need to make sure that the strokes are consistent, feel where the clipper's at. But that was the 4 open. Now we're gonna go 4 closed. 4 closed right beneath where we just left off. Can they see what I'm doing? You know you can move around. You ain't gotta stay in the same spot, my boy. I'm paying you by buying you a microphone.
Yeah.
So if the video sucks, I ain't buying. If it's a great video you shoot, you're gonna get a great microphone. If it's trash, I'm gonna get you a microphone from Five Below. Okay? I need you to care. Like I'm gonna care about your microphone. Listen, in the comments, you could let my nephew know whether he's doing a good job or not. If he's not doing a good job, let him know. We don't got teaching these kids to have thick skin. Yeah, I mean, Ollie's getting better, a lot better from the viral video on YouTube we made together. He's gotten a lot better, guys, for those of you that recognize him. All right, now I really can't see. This is magic right here. I'm blind and I'm cutting my hair. So I gotta get behind my ears. Yeah, I can cut my hair closed better than you'll be able to cut it. Now I'm gonna brush out my hair to get all the debris because the length all the way around is fine. When I do this taper, it's gonna tighten it up here on the sides and make it look even more squared. So that's why I go with a high taper. Because my vertical bars are so long, if I do a C cup, my forehead's gonna look really, really big. But if I fade out the C cup, it's gonna diminish and my vertical bar might only be this long. So it might make, you know, it's just an illusion thing. To me, it looks better. You know, my forehead's still gonna be big regardless, but at least it won't stand out if I get a C cup. I got all these grays coming in too. I gotta use the mirror now for this, and I gotta do this with my glasses so I can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and bald out all the way up to my C cup, to that peak point, erasing the C cup. That's the technique for all my people who wear glasses. And then you gotta close one eye so you can see. Same thing on this side. That's looking pretty good. And now we'll do the back. The back of my neck is crazy. It wants to be a mohawk, bro.
Yeah.
I can put both of my eyes back on. But it wants to be a mohawk, but we'll never let it happen. So I gotta ball that out. Gotta be careful. You know what it is? I gotten bigger. Since the last time I cut my own hair, it's been a while since I cut my own hair. Your boy done put on some muscle, and now I can't reach. I can't reach all the way back here like I used to. That's gonna make it really difficult. Elijah, why are you playing with my clippers? Get the hell out of here, boy.
What are you doing?
I tried putting them on.
Do it with the other clipper. I'm going one, I'm going the Mo method. Now I'm gonna open up the one, go up slightly a little bit more. So now I'm at a one open. While I'm here, start fading this beard in. We're gonna go two open. All right, number two open. All right, beneath my two open, I'm going two closed. 1.5 guard, guys. I'm focused on this line right here. This is the first time I do a self cut and somebody's holding the camera for me. This is nice. All right, 1.5 guard close. That 1.5 guard didn't take it out, so I'm going back to that 1 guard to try to take it out. When you're cutting your own hair, it's really hard to bounce back and forth. You will get lost in your cut, so I don't cut my own hair like I cut other people up. Remember, we left off with a number 4 guard, so now I can go with my 3 guard. Let me get that 3. All right, 3 guard open. And the 3 guard is not open, is not cutting much, which is understandable because remember the sides are 4. So this is a 3 closed. Bro, my hair is so weird because the 3 closed is barely doing anything. So I'm gonna walk it down, go back to that 2 open. I shouldn't have cut my hair the Mo way. I should just cut my hair the way I typically cut it. So now I can go ahead and start taking out this bottom line. All right, so now I got the blade all the way open. And again, my target here is to go ahead and delete that C cup. I'm gonna close it up some, right beneath where I just left off. Close it up some more. All right, next step is my half guard. I don't like the way it's coming out actually, because I'm using somebody else's method. And it works really well when I'm cutting somebody else's hair. But when I'm cutting my own hair, it's not working out as good as I like it to. I'm just focusing on refining the cut. Because again, when I'm cutting my own hair, guys, I can't just hop back and forth. It's difficult for me to do that.
Yeah.
Damn, what'd I do? Oh my gosh, shelf myself.
You gonna find a way to come back?
Yeah, it's a marathon, it's not a race. Hate cutting my own hair.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's coming out better. See how it's coming out better now, Oli?
Yeah.
That's why I always tell you, no matter what, believe in yourself, Oli. I always tell you that. No matter what, no matter how things are going, you never give up. It's a marathon, it's not a race. Do I not always tell you that?
Yeah.
All right then.
He does not do that. He does not do that. He does not do that. He does not do that.
I got to take care of the back now. So the most difficult part, I'm gonna take care of now because it's gonna stress me out. And if I can get it over with, I'm gonna be a very happy individual. All right, guys, when I'm doing this, it makes me nervous because I really can't see what I'm doing. It's definitely not gonna be perfect. Like 0 chance that it's gonna look that good back here. But you try to do what you can in the back. It's not gonna be perfect. But then what you do is when there's like a 2-minute window, 5-minute window, as soon as a barber, gets done with a haircut, you sit in that chair and say, yo, bro, can you fix this for me real quick? They're gonna look at it like, bro, it's only gonna take me a couple minutes to clean it up because most of it's done. You know what I mean? So that's the strategy when you're doing a self-cut. I think when you're doing a self-cut, a ball fade's a lot easier. Because with a ball fade, I can just kind of feel out where I'm at. With this, you gotta be careful not to raise the taper too high. All right, so now we're closing it up some and going right beneath where we left off. Now I'm all the way closed. For the most part, it's good. I need to be careful not to create a line with the clipper closed. Does it look all right, Oli? I'm asking you, bro. Huh?
Yeah.
You don't even know what
you're
looking
good,
for.
man. I promise you're good.
You don't even know what you're looking for, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my. Set it again, and you're gonna have to count your days. All right, buddy.
Bro.
I'm gonna fade down and debulk. Number 3, we're going number 3 open, number 3 closed, number 2 open, number 2 closed, and debulk. And then I'm gonna fade up and kind of meet it in the middle. This just makes it easy to see what's going on and not bring the fade, the taper too high. So now I'm number 3 closed. Open it back up one more time just for sanity check. All right, 2 open, right where we finished off with that 3 guard. I'm just gonna go ahead and go 2 closed. All right, 1.5 guard closed now. Yeah, I think it's like indents in my head, to be honest. All right, so now we'll go with our 1 guard, and then the half guard should tie it all in, to be honest. All right, so I'm going all the way open. Trying not to create no lines here, guys. So with this guard, I'm definitely taking my time. I'm definitely going slow. It's not easy, Ollie.
I know, I could tell.
Guys, I'm struggling, guys. Like, the last time I did a self-cut was probably a year and a half ago or something. Like a real self-cut. Especially cutting the back of my head. Are you ready? Come on. This video is sponsored by pieaccounting.com for all your accounting needs. If you're a barber, professional, or in the beauty industry, we're here for you. And tomb45.com. Get all the best barber products. All right, let's go.
Pieaccounting.com.
So we got that side done, we got the back done. Now we're gonna do the left side. The other side, I did it like Mo does it. So I'm gonna do it how I typically do it here. So blade all the way open, and I go about a 1/2 inch because I don't want the taper to be too high. I wanna control that, but I do want the C-cup off. So I'm 1/4 of the way closed. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I feel so much more confident doing it this way. So we already got the first step done. That's the thing, that when you're doing somebody else's system, like, you know, you second guess yourself a little bit, but when you're doing the one that you're used to, that's tried and true, you know, you can kind of do it almost automatically in your sleep. So now I got my 1 open. You're not even paying attention, Elijah. All right, so now 1 closed underneath that. You gotta be making sure you're focusing because I'm going quickly. Whoever held the camera better, let me know. Elijah, which is who's holding it now, it's my son, or Oli, who's my nephew, who is holding it on this side. Who got the better angles? Elijah, man, you know you're on, so my son's on payroll, but he doesn't get any of the money. We pay him every single couple weeks. We pay him, he's on payroll, and that's going into a bank account that I'm the custodian for, and that's getting invested in a retirement account for him. So when he gets older, he's got something there, you know, to start a business or go to college, whatever it is he wants to do. Now he can't touch that money unless he does something.
What's that called again? 401k?
There's 401ks, there's IRAs. He has an IRA, but he ain't touching that money if he ain't doing nothing with his life. I'm gonna take that money and take his mom out to Bora Bora or something.
What?
I got his 1.5 guard, and oh my God, it's coming out way better. Like, I don't know about you guys, but let me know in the comments. Have y'all ever cut somebody's, you use the same system on everybody and it's like, it's easy work, right? And then somebody sits in your chair, you use your same system and it just ain't hitting like on everybody else. So you gotta switch it up on that particular client. And then from that day forward, you use a different system on that client. Have you ever done that before? Experienced that? I've experienced that many times, y'all. And then my last step, guys, after this 1 guard, is gonna be the half guard. To bring it all together, all the way closed. All right, cool. So that side, I think, came out a lot better. All right, so we're gonna start blending out the sideburns, guys. So blade all the way open, close it a tad bit, close it a tad bit, all the way closed. I'm not gonna bring the blending too low. I do wanna keep that beard dark because I need every hair on my beard that I can keep because my beard ain't that strong. I started growing a beard, guys, when I was like 30 years old, and I'm 34 now. 4 years later, my beard still ain't full, but I'll never give up. We've already had this talk before. All right, so now I got my 2 open, and I gotta be really careful, guys, because even though my beard, it might look dark in some areas, as soon as I hit it with like a 2 or like a 2 looks like a 1 on me. I gotta be careful and not lower it too much. All right, 3 guard, let's see how that looks. And when I'm in doubt, I'll go with the grain first, and I think that's enough for me. So now we're gonna line it up. We're gonna frame the picture pretty much, all right?
He already is dog.
What'd you say?
None.
Vertical bar. All right, so that's 1 corner. We're gonna do the other corner now. Try to match it up, and then we'll meet it in the middle.
All right, Baldy.
All right? You just called me Baldy? You got jokes. Gotta be careful, I'm telling you. We got very similar DNA, my boy. So now the vertical bar. They can see it?
Yeah, now.
All right, so now what I do is I look at both corners, make sure they look pretty even. This corner looks like it's a little further down. All right, and now we'll meet it in the middle.
A little bit more.
I kind of round it a little bit because when I look up, it looks straight. If I also look down like this and go straight across, when I look up, I mean, it would be a rainbow. That's not what your hairline's supposed to look like. All right, so my hair is a little wet in the front. You might be able to see some loose hairs. So I just want to make sure that regardless if I'm in a pool, if I'm sweating, my hairline looks the same. Hairline's good. Let's do the neckline. All right, now we do this side. Gotta be careful here. See how the back's looking. Hey, the back ain't looking that bad actually.
Yeah, it's nice.
It ain't that bad actually. Could be a lot worse. I'm gonna line up my beard, clean up my beard, and then we'll show you guys the before and the after. All right, you guys, the after. Not bad for the after. For a self-cut, this side is a little, it's not bad. That side came out blurry. That's the side that I use my method. My hair is used to that method, you feel me? And then the back taper actually came out decent. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. It's not amazing by any means, but I'm gonna be in Colombia, I'm not gonna be embarrassed by it, you know what I mean? It's cool. Hairline crispy, you know what I mean? All right, guys, that's the cut. Shout out to the Lightning. Shout out to Tampa Bay Lightning. Guys, I'll see y'all in the next video.